Hi, this is Jeff Davis with the Davis Group coming to you with another edition of Real Estate Today. We've been talking about the life of a real estate agent, and so I want to add another dimension to this if I could. We've looked at the need for training, the need for the right office affiliation. We've talked about a work ethic. I want to talk to you today about an abundance mentality. Now, what do I mean by that? It's very, very hard to be successful in the field of sales if you don't have an abundance mentality. As an agent, you're going to be dealing with people, and sometimes these people have a lot more money and resources than you do. And, I've gone in houses that just make your mouth just drop because they're so spectacular. And yet, you have to be able to look at it and say, even though I may not be where these people are, I am still somewhere. An abundance mentality looks at the fact that although there are nice homes in the area, and although you may not have all of the experience that you feel would give you the confidence to do a great job, you still have within you seeds of greatness. That you're able to also go out into the marketplace and you can deal with people irregardless of how much money they make because you know that you have an abundance mentality. When I first started in real estate, I had spent a couple of years as a loan officer, so I had experience in financing and I was learning my way through real estate. And one of my first clients was a gentleman who he was a general contractor and he didn't have much money, but he owned a property in an area that was hot. And so I went and talked with him, and his property was in disrepair. And even though he was a contractor, he really didn't have the money to fix it. And so I told him, well, since it's in an area where there's a lot of construction going on, I can probably put it on the market for you. If you're okay with an as-is price, we could probably make something work. And so that's what we did. I remember a lot of agents, big shot agents, people who had years and years of experience would come to me and they would look at this property after I had it listed. And they would make comments to me like, how did you get this listing? And what the heck happened here? And, what are you doing? And, do you know what you're doing? And the reality is that I didn't have a lot of real estate experience, but I had a lot of confidence. And I knew that in the end, regardless of what they thought, they were going to have to go through me to get this deal sold. And because it was in a good place and I had marketed it correctly, offers were not an issue. It was just a question of choosing the right one. I remember when we got to the closing and I was sitting there and, nothing for the agent really to do. You just wait till everything is done. And these people would just throw insults and say things that they shouldn't be saying to me, probably because I was young and because I was new. I finally got up and walked out and I said, well, you know what? I don't need to be here, but just let me know when I can pick my check up. And then I walked out, I sat in the lobby, walked around, wasted time. And when it was finally over with, I went in there and I picked up my commission check to take back to my broker so that I could finally get paid. And I'll never forget how I got so many looks of disdain and people, looking at me because I was the youngest person there. I probably had the least amount of experience. They didn't know how I got this listing in this area when this was an area they worked exclusively. So it created some animosity. But what it taught me is that throughout the whole transaction, I had an abundance mentality because I just believed I deserve to be here as much as you do. I deserve to get paid just like you deserve to get paid. And maybe this is not my particular area where I get listings and sales, but I got this one, I sold this one, and I'm getting paid on this one. As an agent, don't ever allow yourself to think in terms of inferiority when it comes to doing this business. Think that you deserve to be where you are, that you deserve to be in a place where you can control your income, make a great life for your family, achieve your own dreams and goals, because there is enough money in the world to go around and you might as well get your share. Now here we are in Long Beach, California. That's our area where we work. We list property, we sell property, we help investors to buy and add to their portfolio. And if you need the services of a realtor that can do it for you here, We're at www.thedavisgroup.info. Call us, email, reach out, do everything we can to help you accomplish your goals as well. Until the next time, this is Jeff Davis with the Davis Group and Real Estate Today saying, keep on looking for your next property.